Welcome back to Footnotes and Folly, and to Romeo and Juliet. I am Pemberton. This is part 3, and the noose begins to draw tight. Juliet, learning that her new husband has killed her cousin and is banished, is torn between grief and love of Romeo. Hiding in the friar's cell, raves that banishment is worse than death. They steal a single wedding night together, and part at dawn with the lark singing. But Juliet's father, knowing nothing of the secret marriage and hoping to lift his daughter's sorrow, has rashly promised her to the county Paris and will hear no refusal. Trapped between a husband she cannot name and a wedding she cannot bear, Juliet runs to Friar Lawrence, who offers her one terrible, desperate way out, a potion that will make her seem dead. Let us go on.
Juliet enters alone in a room in Capulet's house. Hurry, you fiery-footed horses, toward Phoebus' lodging. A driver like Phaeton would whip you westward and bring in cloudy night at once. Spread your close curtain, night made for love, so roaming eyes may shut, and Romeo may leap into these arms without being talked about or seen. Lovers can find the way to their loving rights by their own beauty, or if love is blind, then night suits it best. Come, gracious night, you sober matron dressed all in black, and teach me how to lose a game I have won, played for 2 spotless maidenhoods. Cover the wild blood that beats in my cheeks with your black cloak, until shy love grows bold, and thinks true love is only acting simple modesty. Come, night, come, Romeo. Come, you day and night, for you will lie on the wings of night whiter than new snow on a raven's back. Come, gentle night, come, loving black-browed night, give me my Romeo, and when I die, take him and cut him out in little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so beautiful that all the world will fall in love with night and stop worshipping the glaring sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of a love but have not possessed it, and though I am sold, I have not yet been enjoyed. This day is as tedious as the night before a festival to an impatient child who has new clothes and may not wear them. Oh, here comes my nurse, and she brings news, and every tongue that speaks Romeo's name speaks heavenly eloquence. The nurse enters with cords. Juliet sees what she is carrying. Now, nurse, what news? What do you have there? The cords that Romeo told you to fetch? Yes, the cords. She throws them down. Oh, what news? Why are you wringing your hands? A miserable day, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. We are ruined, lady, we are ruined. Alas the day, he is gone, he is killed, he is dead. Can heaven be so envious? Romeo can be, though heaven cannot. Oh, Romeo, Romeo. Whoever would have thought it? Romeo, what devil are you to torment me like this? Such torture should be roared out in gloomy hell. Has Romeo killed himself? Say only yes, and that bare word will poison me more than the death-dealing eye of a cocatrix. I am not myself if there is such a yes, or if those eyes are shut that make you answer yes. If he is slain, say yes, if not, no. Brief sounds decide my happiness or my misery. I saw the wound, I saw it with my own eyes. God save the mark, right here on his manly breast. A pitiful corpse, a bloody, pitiful corpse, pale, pale as ashes, all smeared with blood, all in gore. I fainted at the sight. Oh, break my heart. Poor bankrupt heart, break it once. Go to prison, eyes, never look on freedom again. Vile earth, return to earth, let motion end here, and let you and Romeo press down one heavy bier. Oh, Tybalt, Tybalt, the best friend I had. Oh, courteous Tybalt, honest gentleman, that I should ever live to see you dead. What storm is this blowing in such opposite directions? Is Romeo slaughtered and is Tybalt dead? My dearest cousin, and my dear lord? Then let the dreadful trumpet sound the general doom, for who is living if those two are gone? Tybalt is gone, and Romeo is banished. Romeo, who killed him, is banished. Oh God! Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood? It did, alas the day, it did. Oh serpent heart, hidden behind a flowering face. Did a dragon ever keep so fair a cave? Beautiful tyrant, angelic fiend, dove-feathered raven, wolfish, ravening lamb. Despised substance with the most divine appearance. Exactly the opposite of what you rightly seemed, a damned saint, an honorable villain. O nature, what were you doing in hell when you housed the spirit of a fiend in the mortal paradise of such sweet flesh? Was there ever a book holding such vile matter so beautifully bound? Oh, that deceit should live in such a gorgeous palace. There is no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. All perjured, all false, all wicked, all deceivers. Ah, where is my man? Give me some aquavity. These griefs, these troubles, these sorrows make me old. Shame come to Romeo. May your tongue blister for such a wish. He was not born for shame. Shame is a shame to sit upon his brow, for it is a throne where honor may be crowned sole monarch of the whole earth. Oh, what a beast I was to scold him. Will you speak well of the man who killed your cousin? Shall I speak ill of the man who is my husband? Ah, my poor lord, what tongue will smooth your name when I, your wife of 3 hours, have mangled it? But why, villain, did you kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears, back to your native spring. Your drops belong to grief, but by mistake you offer them to joy. My husband lives, whom Tybalt would have killed, and Tybalt is dead, who would have killed my husband. All this is comfort. Why do I weep then? There was some word worse than Tybalt's death that murdered me. I would gladly forget it, But oh, it presses on my memory like damned guilty deeds on sinners' minds. Tybalt is dead, and Romeo banished. That one word banished, has killed 10,000 Tybalts. Tybalt's death was grief enough if it had ended there. Or if bitter grief delights in company and must be ranked with other griefs, why did she not follow Tybalt is dead with your father, or your mother, or both? That would have been ordinary lamentation enough. But with a rearguard following Tybalt's death, Romeo is banished to speak that word as father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. Romeo is banished. There is no end, no limit, measure, or boundary in the death contained in that word. No words can sound out that woe. Where are my father and my mother, nurse? Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go to them? I will bring you there. Let them wash his wounds with tears. Mine shall be spent when theirs are dry for Romeo's banishment. Pick up those cords. Poor ropes, you are deceived, both you and I, for Romeo is exiled. He made you as a road to my bed, but I, still a maid, must die maiden, widowed. Come, cords, come, nurse, I will go to my wedding bed, and death, not Romeo, will take my maidenhead. Hurry to your chamber. I will find Romeo to comfort you. I know well where he is. Listen, your Romeo will be here tonight. I will go to him. He is hidden at Lawrence's cell. Oh, find him. Give this ring to my true knight, and tell him to come take his last farewell. They exit. Friar Lawrence enters his cell. Romeo, come out. Come out, frightened man. Trouble seems in love with every part of you, and you are married to disaster. Romeo enters. Father, what news? What sentence has the prince given? What news sorrow wants to meet me that I do not know yet? My dear son is already far too familiar with such bitter company. I bring you news of the prince's sentence. What can the prince's sentence be if it is less than doomsday? A gentler judgment came from his lips, not death for your body, but banishment of your body. Banishment? Be merciful and say death. Exile has far more terror in its face, much more than death. Do not say banishment. You are banished from Verona. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide. There is no world outside Verona's walls, only purgatory, torture, hell itself. To be banished from here is to be banished from the world, and exile from the world is death. So banishment is death under the wrong name. By calling death banishment, you cut off my head with a golden axe and smile at the blow that murders me. O deadly sin, O rude ingratitude! Your fault is when our law calls death, but the kind prince took your side, pushed the law aside, and changed the black word death into banishment. This is precious mercy, and you do not see it. It is torture, not mercy. Heaven is here, where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog, every little mouse, every unworthy creature may live here in heaven and look at her, but Romeo may not. Carrion flies have more freedom, more honored standing, and more courtship than Romeo. They may settle in the white wonder of dear Juliet's hand, and steal a mortal blessing from her lips, which, even in pure maiden modesty, still blush as if their own kisses were sin. But Romeo may not. He is banished. Flies may do this, while I must fly from here. They are free, but I am banished. And can you still say exile is not death? Did you have no poison mixed, no sharpened knife, no sudden means of death, however poor, but banishment to kill me? Banishment. O Friar, the damned use that word in hell, and howling follows it. How do you have the heart, being a holy man, a spiritual confessor, one who absolves sin, and my declared friend, to tear me apart with that word banished? You foolish, frantic man, listen to me for a little. Oh, you will speak again of banishment. I will give you armor to defend you from that word, philosophy, adversity's sweet milk, to comfort you though you are banished. Still banished? Hang philosophy. Unless philosophy can create a Juliet, move a town, or reverse a prince's sentence, it does not help, it achieves nothing. Say no more. Then I see madmen have no ears. How should they when wise men have no eyes? Let me reason with you about your condition. You cannot speak of what you do not feel. If you were as young as I am, if Juliet were your love, if you had been married only an hour, Tybalt murdered, as desperate as I am, and like me banished, then you might speak. Then you might tear your hair and fall on the ground as I do now, measuring out an unmade grave. Someone knocks within. Get up. Someone is knocking. Good Romeo, hide yourself. I will not, unless the breath of heartsick groans wraps me like mist and hides me from searching eyes. The knocking continues. Listen to how they knock. Who is there? Romeo, get up, you will be caught. Wait a moment. Stand up. Run to my study. Coming soon. God's will, what foolishness is this? I come. Who knocks so hard? Where do you come from, and what do you want? Let me come in, and you shall know my errand. I come from Lady Juliet. Then welcome. Nurse enters. O holy friar, tell me, holy friar, where is my lady's lord? Where is Romeo? There on the ground, drunk with his own tears. Oh, he is exactly in my mistress's condition, just in her condition. Oh, sorrowful sympathy, pitiful state. She lies just like that, sobbing and weeping, weeping and sobbing. Stand up, stand up. Stand, if you are a man. For Juliet's sake, for her sake, rise and stand. Why should you sink into such a deep cry of grief? Nurse. Ah, sir, death is the end of all. Did you speak of Juliet? How is she? Does she not think me an old murderer now that I have stained the childhood of our joy with blood so close to her own? Where is she? How is she? What does my hidden lady say about our ruined love? Oh, she says nothing, sir, but weeps and weeps. Now she falls on her bed, then starts up, calls Tybalt, then cries Romeo, and then falls down again. As if that name, fired from the deadly aim of a gun, murdered her, just as the cursed hand belonging to that name murdered her kinsman. Oh, tell me, Friar, tell me in what vile part of this body does my name live? Tell me, so I may destroy the hateful house it lives in. Romeo draws his sword. Hold your desperate hand. Are you a man? Your shape says you are. Your tears are womanish, and your wild actions show the unreasonable fury of a beast. Unseemly woman inside a seeming man, and ill-fitting beast inside both. You amaze me. By my holy order, I thought your nature was better controlled. Have you killed Tybalt? Will you kill yourself too, and kill your lady, whose life is bound up in yours, by committing damned hatred against yourself? Why do you rail against your birth, heaven, and earth? Birth, heaven, and earth all meet in you at once, and you would lose all three at once. Shame, shame. You disgrace your body, your love, and your mind. Like a moneylender, you have plenty of all three, yet use none of them for the true purpose that should adorn your body, your love, and your mind. Your noble body is only a wax figure if it turns away from manly courage. Your dear sworn love is only hollow perjury if you kill the love you vowed to cherish. Your mind, the ornament of body and love, is misshapen in guiding them both. Like gunpowder in an unskilled soldier's flask, it catches fire through your own ignorance, and you are blown apart by your own defense. Come, rouse yourself, man. Your Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake you were almost dead a little while ago. There you are fortunate. Tybalt would have killed you, but you killed Tybalt. There you are fortunate. The law that threatened death has become your friend and turned death to exile. There you are fortunate. A whole pack of blessings has landed on your back. Happiness courts you in her finest clothing. But like a misshapen, sullen girl, you pout against your fortune and your love. Take care, for people like that die miserable. Go, get yourself to your love as was agreed. Climb to her chamber, go from here and comfort her. But make sure you do not stay until the watch is set, because then you cannot pass to Mantua. There you shall live, until we can find a time to announce your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon from the prince, and call you back with 20,000 times more joy than the sorrow with which you left. Go ahead, nurse. Give my greetings to your lady, and tell her to hurry everyone in the house to bed, which heavy sorrow will make them ready to do. Romeo is coming. Oh Lord, I could have stayed here all night to hear good counsel. Oh, what learning is! My lord, I will tell my lady you will come. Do so, and tell my sweet to prepare to scold me. Here, sir, here is a ring she told me to give you. Hurry, make haste, for it is growing very late. Nurse exits. How powerfully my comfort is revived by this. Go now. Good night. This is your whole situation. Either leap before the watch is set, or go from here in disguise by daybreak. Stay in Mantua. I will find your man, and from time to time he shall report to you every good thing that happens here. Give me your hand. It is late. Farewell. Good night. If a joy beyond joy were not calling me away, it would be a grief to part with you so soon. Farewell. They exit. Capulet, Lady Capulet, and Paris enter a room in Capulet's house. Things have turned out so unfortunately, sir, that we have had no time to speak to our daughter about this. You see, she dearly loved her kinsman Tybalt, and so did I. Well, we were born to die. It is very late, she will not come down tonight. I promise you, if not for your company, I would have gone to bed an hour ago. These sorrowful times leave no proper moment for wooing. Madame, good night. Give my regards to your daughter. I will, and I will learn what she thinks early tomorrow. Tonight she is shut away with her grief. Sir Paris, I will make a bold promise of my child's love. I think she will be guided by me in every respect. No, more than that, I do not doubt it. Wife, go to her before you go to bed. Tell her here about my son Paris's love, and tell her, listen carefully, that next Wednesday, but wait, what day's this? Monday, my lord. Monday. Ha ha. Well, Wednesday's too soon. Let it be Thursday. On Thursday, tell her, she shall be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you like this haste? We will make no great fuss, just a friend or two. For listen, since Tybalt was killed so recently, people might think we cared little for him, though he was our kinsman, if we celebrate too much. So we will have about half a dozen friends, and that will be the end of it. But what do you say to Thursday? My lord, I wish Thursday were tomorrow. Well, go now. Thursday it shall be then. Go to Juliet before you go to bed, wife, and prepare her for this wedding day. Farewell, my lord. Bring light to my chamber there. By my faith, it is so very, very late that soon we may call it early. Good night. They exit. Romeo and Juliet enter in the open gallery by Juliet's chamber, overlooking the garden. Will you go? It is not even close to morning yet. It was the nightingale, not the lark, that pierced the anxious hollow of your ear. Every night she sings on that pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale. It was the lark, the messenger of morning, not the nightingale. Look, love, what jealous streaks of light are lacing the clouds apart in the eastern sky. Night's candles have burned out, and cheerful day stands on tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. I must go and live, or stay and die. That light over there is not daylight. I know it is not. It is some meteor breathed out by the sun to be your torchbearer tonight and light you on your way to Mantua. So stay a little longer. You do not need to go yet. Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content if that is what you want. I will say that grey light is not morning's eye. It is only the pale reflection from Cynthia's brow. And that is not the lark whose notes strike the high vault of heaven above our heads. I care more about staying than I wish to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wants it so. How is it, my soul? Let us talk. It is not day. It is. Hurry away, be gone, go. It is the lark singing so harshly, straining out rough discords and unpleasant sharp notes. Some say the lark makes sweet divisions in song. This one does not, because she divides us. Some say the lark and the hated toad exchanged eyes. Oh, now I wish they had exchanged voices too, since that voice frightens us from arm to arm and hunts you away with the morning's call. Oh, go now, it grows lighter and lighter. Lighter and lighter, darker and darker grow our sorrows. The nurse enters. Madam. Nurse. Your lady mother is coming to your chamber. Day has broken. Be careful, look about you. The nurse exits. Then window, let day in, and let life out. Farewell, farewell. One kiss, and I will climb down. Romeo descends. Are you gone like that? Love, lord, husband, friend, I must hear from you every hour of every day, because in 1 minute there are many days. By that count, I will be very old before I see my Romeo again. Farewell. I will miss no chance that can carry my greetings, love, to you. Oh, do you think we will ever meet again? I do not doubt it, and all these sorrows will become sweet stories for us to tell in days to come. Oh God, my soul foresees something dreadful. Now that you are so low, I think I see you as one dead at the bottom of a tomb. Either my eyesight fails, or you look pale. And trust me, love, in my eyes you look the same. Dry sorrow drinks our blood. Farewell, farewell. Romeo exits below. Oh, fortune, fortune. Everyone calls you fickle. If you are fickle, what are you doing with him, who is famous for faithfulness? Be fickle, fortune, then I hope you will not keep him long, but send him back. Daughter, are you up? Who is calling? Is it my lady mother? Is she not gone to bed so late or risen so early? What unusual reason brings her here? Lady Capulet enters. Why, what is wrong, Juliet? Madame, I am not well. Still weeping for your cousin's death? What will you wash him out of his grave with tears? And even if you could not make him live. So be done. Some grief shows much love, but too much grief still shows a lack of sense. Yet let me weep for such a painful loss. Then you will feel the loss, but not the friend you weep for. Feeling the loss so deeply, I cannot help but always weep for the friend. Well, girl, you do not weep so much for his death as because the villain who killed him still lives. What villain, madame? That same villain, Romeo. Villain and he are many miles apart. God pardon him. I do with all my heart. And yet no man like he grieves my heart. That is because the traitorous murderer lives. Yes, madame, beyond the reach of these hands of mine. I wish no one but I might avenge my cousin's death. We will have vengeance for it, do not fear. Then weep no more. I will send to someone in Mantua, where that same banished runaway lives, and he will give him such an unusual drink that he will soon keep Tybalt company. Then I hope you will be satisfied. Indeed, I will never be satisfied with Romeo until I see him dead, so troubled is my poor heart for my kinsman. Madame, if you could only find a man to carry poison, I would mix it so that Romeo, as soon as he received it, would sleep quietly. Oh, how my heart hates to hear him named, and not be able to come to him, to take out the love I bore my cousin on the body of the man who slaughtered him. Find the means, and I will find such a man. But now I will tell you joyful news, girl. Joy comes well in such a needy time. What is it, I beg your ladyship? Well, well, you have a thoughtful father, child. To lift you out of your sadness, he has chosen a sudden day of joy that you did not expect, and that I did not look for either. Madame, may it come at a happy time. What day is that? Indeed, my child, early next Thursday morning, the gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, will happily make you there a joyful bride. Now by St. Peter's Church, and Peter too, he shall not make me a joyful bride there. I wonder at this haste, that I must marry before the man who should be husband even comes to court me. Please tell my lord and father, madam, that I will not marry yet, and when I do I swear it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate, rather than Paris. These are news indeed. Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself, and see how he will take it from you. Capulet and the nurse enter. When the sun sets the air drizzles dew, but for the sunset of my brother's son it pours rain. What now? A fountain girl? Still in tears. Always showering? In one little body you imitate a ship, a sea, and a wind. Your eyes, which I may call the sea, ebb and flow with tears. Your body is the ship sailing in this salt flood, your sighs are the winds raging with your tears, and they with them. Without a sudden calm they will overturn your storm-tossed body. What now, wife? Have you given her our decision? Yes, sir, but she will have none of it. She gives you thanks. I wish the fool were married to her grave. Wait. Let me understand you, wife. How? She will have none of it? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Does she not count herself blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have arranged so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom? Not proud that you have arranged it, but thankful that you have. I can never be proud of what I hate, but I can be thankful even for something hateful when it was meant as love. What now, chopped up logic? What is this? Proud, and I thank you not, and yet not proud. You spoiled little madam, do not thank me with no thanks, and do not proud me with no pride. Get your fine joints ready for next Thursday to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag you there on a hurdle. Out, you sickly corpse! Out, you baggage! You pale, face thing! Shame, shame! What, are you mad? Good father, I beg you on my knees, hear me patiently speak just one word. Hang you, young baggage, disobedient wretch! I tell you this, get yourself to church on Thursday, or never look me in the face again. Do not speak. Do not reply. Do not answer me. My fingers itch. Wife, we hardly thought ourselves blessed that God had lent us only this one child, but now I see this one as one too many, and that having her is a curse. Shame on her, worthless girl. God in heaven bless her. You are wrong, my lord, to scold her so. And why, my lady Wisdom? Hold your tongue, good Prudence. Go chatter with your gossips. I speak no treason. Oh, good day to you. May no one speak? Peace, you muttering fool. Pour out your seriousness over a gossip's bowl, for we do not need it here. You are too hot. My God's bread, it makes me mad. Day, night, hour, riding, time, work, play, alone, in company, my constant care has been to have her matched, and now, having provided a gentleman of noble parentage, fair estates, young, nobly connected, filled, as they say, with honorable qualities, shaped as perfectly as anyone could wish a man to be, then to have a miserable snivelling fool, a whining doll, when fortune offers itself, answer, I will not marry, I cannot love, I am too young, please pardon me. Well, if you will not marry, I will pardon you. Graze where you like, you shall not live in my house. Look to it, think on it. I do not joke. Thursday is near. Put your hand on your heart and consider. If you are mine, I will give you to my friend. If you are not, then hang, beg, starve, die in the streets. For by my soul, I will never acknowledge you, and nothing of mine shall ever do you good. Trust that. Think it over. I will not break my word. Capulet exits. Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees to the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet my mother, do not throw me away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week, or if you will not, make the bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies. Do not speak to me, for I will not say a word. Do as you wish, for I am done with you. Lady Capulet exits. Oh God! Oh nurse, how can this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How can that faith come back to earth unless that husband sends it to me from heaven by leaving earth? Comfort me. Advise me. Alas, alas, the heavens should use schemes against someone as helpless as myself. What do you say? Have you not one word of joy? Some comfort, nurse. Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and it is a wager against the whole world that he never dares come back to claim you. Or if he does, it must be secretly. Then, since things stand as they do now, I think it is best that you marry the county. Oh, he is a lovely gentleman. Romeo is a dishcloth beside him. An eagle, madam, does not have so green, so quick, so fair an eye as Paris has. Curse my own heart if I do not think you are happy in this second match, because it surpasses your first, or if it did not, your first is dead, or as good as dead, since he is living away from here, and you get no use of him. Do you speak from your heart? And from my soul too, or else curse them both. Amen. What? Well, you have comforted me wonderfully much. Go in, and tell my lady that, because I have displeased my father, I have gone to Lawrence's cell to make confession and be forgiven. Indeed I will, and this is wisely done. The nurse exits. Ancient damnation. O most wicked fiend! Is it a greater sin to wish me to break my vow, or to speak badly of my lord with that same tongue that has praised him beyond compare so many thousand times? Go, counselor. From now on, you and my heart are separate. I will go to the friar to learn his remedy. If everything else fails, I have the power to die. Juliet exits. Friar Lawrence and Paris enter Friar Lawrence's cell. On Thursday, sir? That is very soon. My father Capulet wants it that way, and I am not at all slow to encourage his haste. You say you do not know the lady's mind. This is an uneven course, I do not like it. She weeps beyond measure for Tybalt's death, and so I have spoken little of love, because Venus does not smile in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father thinks it dangerous for her to give her sorrow so much power over her. In his wisdom, he is hurrying our marriage to stop the flood of her tears. Since she broods too much alone, company may drive that grief away from her. Now you know the reason for this haste. I wish I did not know why it should be slowed. Look, sir, Here comes the lady toward my cell. Juliet enters. A happy meeting, my lady and my wife. That may be, sir, when I may be a wife. That may be and must be, love, next Thursday. What must be shall be. That is a certain truth. Have you come to make confession to this father? To answer that, I would have to confess to you. Do not deny to him that you love me. I will confess to you that I love him. And so, I am sure, you will confess that you love me. If I do, it will be worth more spoken behind your back than to your face. Poor soul, your face has been badly mistreated by tears. The tears have won little victory there, since it was bad enough before they harmed it. You wrong your face more than tears do by saying that. It is no slander, sir, if it is true, and what I said to my own face. Your face is mine, and you have slandered it. It may be so, for it is not my own. Are you free now, holy father, or shall I come to you at evening mass? I have leisure for you now, sorrowful daughter. My lord, we must ask for time alone. God forbid that I should disturb devotion. Juliet, early on Thursday I will wake you. Until then, farewell, and keep this holy kiss. Paris exits. Oh, shut the door, and when you have done so, come weep with me. I am past hope, past cure, past help. Oh, Juliet, I already know your grief. It stretches me beyond the reach of my wits. I hear that you must, and nothing can delay it, be married next Thursday to this county. Do not tell me, Friar, that you have heard of this, unless you tell me how I can prevent it. If in your wisdom you can give no help, then only call my resolution wise, and with this knife I will help myself at once. God joined my heart and Romeo's, and you joined our hands. Before this hand, sealed by you to Romeo's, becomes the token of another contract, or before my true heart turns in treacherous revolt to another, this knife shall kill them both. So from your long experience, give me some immediate counsel, or see this bloody knife stand as judge between my extremes and me, deciding what the authority of your years and art could not bring to any honorable end. Do not take so long to speak. I long to die if what you say does not speak of a remedy. Wait, daughter. I see a kind of hope, but it requires an action as desperate as the thing we are trying to prevent. If rather than marry County Paris, you have the strength of will to kill yourself, then it is likely you will undertake something like death to drive away this shame, and wrestle with death itself to escape from it. If you dare, I will give you a remedy. Oh, tell me to leap, rather than marry Paris, from the battlements of that tower, or to walk among thieves, or tell me to hide where serpents are. Chain me with roaring bears, or hide me at night in a charnel house, completely covered with dead men's rattling bones, with foul shanks and yellow skulls without jaws. Or tell me to go into a newly made grave and hide there with a dead man in his shroud. These are things that have made me tremble just to hear them described, and yet I will do them without fear or doubt, so that I may live as an unstained wife to my sweet love. Then listen. Go home, be cheerful, and consent to marry Paris. Wednesday is tomorrow. Tomorrow night make sure you lie alone. Do not let your nurse sleep with you in your chamber. Take this phial, and when you are in bed, drink all the distilled liquor in it. At once, through all your veins, a cold and drowsy humor will run. No pulse will keep its natural course, it will stop. No warmth, no breath will show that you are alive. The roses in your lips and cheeks will fade to pale ashes. Your eyes' windows will close, like death shutting up the day of life. Every part deprived of flexible command will appear stiff, stark, and cold like death. In this borrowed likeness of shrunken death, you will remain 42 hours, and then wake as if from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom comes in the morning to rouse you from your bed, there you will be dead. Then, as our country's custom is, dressed in your best robes, uncovered on the bier, you will be carried to that same ancient vault where all the Capulet's family lie. Meanwhile, before you wake, Romeo shall know our plan by my letters, and he will come here. He and I will watch for your waking, and that very night Romeo will carry you away to Mantua. This will free you from your present shame, if no inconstant fancy or womanly fear weakens your courage in carrying it out. Give it to me, give it to me. Oh, do not speak to me of fear. Here. Go now. Be strong and fortunate in this resolve. I will send a friar quickly to Mantua, with my letters to your lord. Love, give me strength, and strength will bring me help. Farewell, dear father. They exit. Capulet, Lady Capulet, nurse, and servants enter the hall in Capulet's house. Invite as many guests as are written here. The first servant exits. Sirrah, go hire me 20 skilled cooks. You shall have no bad ones, sir, for I will test whether they can lick their fingers. How can you test them that way? Why, sir, it is a bad cook who cannot lick his own fingers, so whoever cannot lick his fingers does not come with me. Go, be gone. The second servant exits. We shall be badly underprepared for this time. What, has my daughter gone to Friar Lawrence? Yes, indeed. Well, he may happen to do her some good. She is a perverse, self-willed little wretch. Juliet enters. See, here she comes from confession with a cheerful look. Well now, my head, strong girl. Where have you been wandering? Where I have learned to repent the sin of disobedient opposition to you and your commands. Holy Lawrence has instructed me to fall down here and beg your pardon. Pardon me, I beg you. From now on, I will always be ruled by you. Send for the county. Go tell him this. I will have this knot tied tomorrow morning. I met the young lord at Lawrence's cell, and gave him as much proper love as I could, without stepping beyond the bounds of modesty. Why, I am glad of it. This is good. Stand up. This is as it should be. Let me see the county. Yes, indeed. Go, I say, and fetch him here. Now, before God, this reverend holy friar has made our whole city deeply indebted to him. Nurse, will you go with me into my closet, to help me choose the necessary ornaments you think fit to prepare me for tomorrow? No, not until Thursday. There is time enough. Go, nurse, go with her. We will go to church tomorrow. Juliet and nurse exit. We shall be short on our provisions. It is nearly night now. Nonsense. I will stir myself, and everything shall be well, I promise you, wife. Go to Juliet, help dress her up. I will not go to bed tonight. Leave it to me. I will play the housewife for this once. What ho! They are all out. Well, I will walk myself to County Paris, to prepare him for tomorrow. My heart is wonderfully light, now that this same wayward girl has been brought back to obedience. They exit.
And there we pause again. Juliet has the friar's vial in her hand, and his whole dangerous scheme in her head to drink the sleeping draught, be laid as dead in the Capulet tomb, and there be woken by Romeo and carried away to Mantua. It hangs upon a single letter reaching Romeo in time, and upon a frightened girl's courage to swallow a poison and wake alone among the dead. Next time in part 4, the Persian, the tomb, and the end of it all. Mind the footnotes, and beware the folly.